2023 the year. He's not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots. Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Fox the pass to Bay, and the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism, Bay really packs a punch on these dunks.
Pass to Porzingis. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Bay passes to Fox. And Cunningham pulls it down.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Barnes. And that one hits the back iron. Shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Outside Barnes. Puts up a 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Barnes has gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. Caldwell Pope finds Barnes. Cunningham against Fox. They kick it out to Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one. Fox against Caldwell Pope. Barnes passes to Bay. Back to Barnes. And he makes it. Barnes has gotten his 2nd bucket.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Cunningham passes to Barnes. And here's Caldwell Pope. That 3's off the mark. Caldwell Pope against Brown. Pass to Barnes. Here's Bay. Over Porzingis. Bay, no good. Cunningham against Smart. Here's Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Man, such a presence in close. Barnes fighting through the whistle and getting his.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Grimes, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Both free throws good from Barnes. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Rudy Gobert. Pretty even game going on here in D.C. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. Fox right side. And Grimes pulls it down.
This has not been his best quarter. You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Cunningham against Schroeder. Here's Kane. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Porzingis. Cunningham against Schroeder. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Kane, defended by Porzingis. Shot clock at 2. Fox for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Cunningham on the wing. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Four on the clock. Back to Porzingis. No good from outside. Porzingis has gone 1 for 4 from distance. Pass to Fox. To snap the cold streak. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Shooting at 30% here in the second. Here's Cunningham. True on the 14-footer. Cunningham's gotten 4 this quarter.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Unloads from 13. And Grimes pulls it down. Pass to Cunningham. Left side, Porzingis. Inside. Here's Williams. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. 3-pointer, Fox. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
Man, I like how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him, he's going to school you with the jump shot.
Porzingis for 3. Knocks down the long J. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Brown finds Fox. Outside Barnes. Second shot opportunity. Yep, that one goes. Barnes has got 6.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Pass to Grimes. Kicks it out to Barnes. Now here's Cunningham. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Cunningham missing.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
With a 9-footer. Good on the jump shot.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside. Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. action, here's a look at some of the players at the big men spots that pass the ball the best. Second is Josh Hart.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Outside Achua. Pass to Gobert. Monk with it. The three. Knocks down the triple. Monk's got 11 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Cunningham. Give him 8. For 3, Porzingis. Monk grabs the miss. Fox outside. Back to Monk. There's the 3. And no good. Achua against Ball. Pass to Cunningham. Ball, a screen on Fox. Cunningham outside. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Fox. Outside Hart. Monk finds Gobert. Fox outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Shooting 34% thus far in this game. Here's Ball. Pass to Porzingis. Tries again. Rebounded by Fox. Shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
These are his first free throws of the game. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
James passes to Hayes. Hayes with a screen. From 10 feet away. All no good. Shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
James has gotten just one of his 7 shots to go. Hard against Ball. Pass to Fox. Launches it. Ball with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
James with the ball. And here's Cunningham outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hayes against Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
1:25 left in the first half. Here's James. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Hart to the inside, outside Achua. Fox outside. Gobert with a screen on Cunningham. Fox, that's good.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Jovic passes to Cunningham. Looking to get back on track. Powerful take from Cunningham.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Cunningham against Fox. Picked by Gobert. No good on the triple. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. For the East, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately from this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Fox. Barnes is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Mark Williams. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. To Cunningham. Now Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Porzingis has got his third basket on the night right there. Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. A little mid-range shot is up. And it's Fox missing. Shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Now, here's Williams. Pass to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. That would have tied it. Monk for 3. On target from range. Monk's got 14 points.
You've got to be up on Monk all the time. I mean, even when the pass has not gotten to him yet, you need to be there before it arrives because he's ready to let it go when he catches it.
Count the basket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Achua finds Monk. Outside Hart from downtown. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Goes back up. Okay, do it, KP.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Outside Achua. It's Monk on the wing. 14 points for him. The 3 is up. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Fox, the pass to Achua. Outside Monk. Fires the 3. Barnes with the rebound. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Grimes. And that misses. That would have put him up. Gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. With the teardrop. Pass to Fox. Second chance shot. That shot is off.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Shooting only 31% of the game. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Grimes. Monk covers. For 3, Porzingis. From deep range, KP hits it.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team.
Pope's checked in for Williams. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Take a look at the visitors here. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. 3.5 games behind. Pass to Monk. Fox outside. And here's Monk, looking to end the run, and there it is for him. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, when this guy catches fire, Monk puts the defense in a real bind. Excels at getting to his spots and is a really versatile scorer.
Porzingis with a screen on Achua. The three from Barnes, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Achua, lets it go from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Shooting just 36% in the third. Tries it from 16, and that one's good. Cunningham's got 14 points.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Hey, yo, right here.
Fox against Cunningham. Here's Hart for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Barnes. Outside, Caldwell Pope. They kick it out to Porzingis. 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Gobert. Great D that time from Porzingis. Shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Barnes. Cunningham with the ball. Lets it go. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Fox driving hard. Can't hit from in close.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A nice shot by Grimes. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Pass to Fox. Back to Gobert. Outside Achua. Gobert with it. Defended by Porzingis. Gobert no good. Gobert has gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. Now here's Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Fox. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. 16 points for him.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Outside, Caldwell Pope to the middle. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Grimes from outside the arc. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gobert. Now here's Hart. 3-pointer, Fox. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Monk covers. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night. For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Stay there.
Now Fox. He's got 16. And Cunningham pulls it down. Shooting around 32% in the third quarter. Outside Barnes. Back to Cunningham. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Here's Hart. An easy 2 on the layup. Hart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go.
Let's take a glance at which two guards have been shooting the ball the best from outside the arc this season. Malik Monk on top.
It's not surprising that he's doing damage from deep. Guys at his position are asked to make this a staple of their offensive arsenal, and he's doing exactly this.
The key to that success for me is his constant movement without the ball. I mean, he works extremely hard to create and find the space he needs to get his shot off.
Porzingis with a screen on Monk. Monk against James. Pass to Porzingis for the lead. He drops it from range. Porzingis has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Now Barnes, defended by Porzingis. Barnes passes to Monk. Porzingis grabs the board. Shooting just around 32% from the field. James attacking. Good on the bucket. James has got his second basket on the night.
Making use of the in-between area, James is able to put up a smooth shot.
Monk against James. Brown looking around. Hart with a screen on Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. Brown can't hit. Shooting just 36% in the third. Ball passes to James. Outside Porzingis. Ball outside. 4-3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Monk passes to Barnes. Shoots in deep. Rebounded by Jovic. There's a minute 40 left in the third. Here's Caldwell Pope. Hart pulls it in. Shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Pass to Smart. Back to Monk.
Yeah, when you look at Monk's shot mechanics, they're really solid. Even with the foul, he completed his follow-through in his shooting motion. Impressive.
First trip to the line for him here.
Malik Monk. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
Bay, he's checked in for Hart. No good on the second free throw. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter here. James finds ball, shoots over Monk. Ball no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting. And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Bay inside. He has 7. Can't connect from short range. Bay's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Ball passes to Hayes. Back to Ball. Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ball's got his first 2 points.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Here's Monk. James with the rebound. Shooting just around 32% from the field. Pass to Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball. Smart against Ball. From behind the arc. They get it again. Here's Monk. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Marcus Smart out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Barnes. And it's Bay in at the four-man position.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Fox. Over James. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
There's Cunningham with a three. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. To tie it up. Yes, on the jumper. Brown's got his first points of the night.
Smart shot by a smart player. Bruce Brown converting.
Ball outside. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Smart grabs the miss. Smart has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Brown. Down low. Hey, rise up, Marcus Smart.
And he's not going to throw it down too often, but Smart can get up there when he needs to.
Here's Cunningham. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Smart outside. Bay with a screen. Smart passes to Brown. Bay from long range. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Cunningham finds Williams. Back to Cunningham. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got rebound number 8 now. Brown passes to Fox.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
First team. Shooting for the away team. De'Aaron Fox. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw's good for Fox. Hart's checked in for Brown. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
And here's Cunningham. Porzingis with a screen on Smart. Outside Porzingis. Pass to James. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Fox with the ball. Back to Smart. Hard with it. Fox feeling it out a bit. Barnes with the rebound. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Cunningham finds James. They kick it out to Porzingis. From the arc. The shot off that time.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
James against Hart. Fox outside. Bay with a screen. 3-pointer. And it's Fox missing. It's a 4-point ball game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Cunningham. Two in the cold spell. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Outside Barnes. Inside. Bay inside. Working on Barnes. Back to Barnes. This one for three. Porzingis grabs the board. Got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Barnes in the post. He's covered by Bay. Barnes passes to Cunningham. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Bay. Barnes, no good. Shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Off target from outside.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Cunningham outside. James outside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Smart passes to Fox. Pass to Barnes. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Cunningham outside. Williams a screen on Smart. And here's Cunningham outside. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 9 rebounds now. Cunningham with some nice D.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Comes up empty down low. Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Smart. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Barnes. The shot no good. Good D by Bay.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Cunningham passes to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
Shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Barnes with a screen on James. Pass to Bay. Smart with the ball. 3-pointer, Fox. Williams grabs the board. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Porzingis sets a screen. To the paint. KP wrecks the rim.
You know, what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
Shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Pass to Bay. Now it's Hart. The layup off target. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Cunningham. Outside Porzingis to take the lead. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Fox. Here's the 3. Barnes with the rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
James passes to Williams. Back to James. There's the drive. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Fox. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Fox has got 21.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Barnes against Hart. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Porzingis knocks it down from distance. Porzingis has got 18 points in just the second half. Smart with the ball. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Grimes, he's checked in for James. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Cunningham. Man, is Cunningham talented.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Mark goes in. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Here's Cunningham. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Shooting a rough 29% for the field here. Looking to end this cold spell. And Hart puts it in.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox. They're outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. Shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. And the basket by Monk.
A consistent shooter like Monk is your go-to guy here.
Shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Cunningham passes to Grimes. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 7 assists in the game. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter here. Monk passes to Hart. Clock at 4. Back to Monk. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Cunningham against Fox. From 17. And Grimes pulls it down. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Porzingis. Off target at the rim.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Out to Fox. Second chance effort. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second team. Cunningham.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Up top, over Fox. Missed it! Time expires! We're going to overtime! Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Cade Cunningham. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Barnes in the post. He's covered by Hart. No good there. Monk finds Fox. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. To the middle. Here's Achua. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mark Williams. That free throw misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Shooting only 31% in the game. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Barnes. Tries to break his ice. Achua with a steal. Left side Monk. Outside Achua. Now here's Fox. Gobert with a screen on Cunningham. Fox for 3. Williams grabs the board. We are in OT. A minute and a half gone by and what has been a great one. Barnes, no good. Fox right side. Gobert against Barnes. Hart passes to Achua. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Fox missing. Gone 0 for 3 here in this overtime period. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. Here's Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Hart finds Achua. Out to the wing. Fox against Cunningham. Fox left side. 5 on the clock. Misses from close range. Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to go in OT. Barnes passes to Williams. Porzingis with it. Pass to Williams. And here's Cunningham. To take the lead. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Monk. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played in extra time here. And it's Fox missing. Gotten just 2 of 7 attempts to fall here in OT. A nice shot by Grimes.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Fox. To halt the run. That one is off. Cunningham with some nice D. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Here's Fox. And Cunningham pulls it down.
He looks fatigued here in OT, just not able to get it together.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty and it's over.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Barnes passes to Cunningham. Porzingis is doubled. The three from Barnes. Not going to go that time. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Now here's Fox. Pass to Gobert. Fox outside. The 3 ball. Can't get it to drop. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was touch and go there for a while.
No question, B.A. Bragging. Rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can expect some exciting back and forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Aaron Gordon is out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Derek White. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Siakam, the pass to Valanciunas. Can't cash it in from close range. White against LeVert. Gordon outside. Outside for Brooks. Gordon with a screen on Hachimura. Brooks from outside. Counted from distance.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Siakam, the pass to LeVert. Siakam against Gordon. Siakam, no good. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
Allie, thank you.
So fast to get out in transition. Pascal Siakam dangerous in the open floor.
Gordon outside. White, the pass to Brooks. And it's all from three-point range. For Columbus, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Valanciunas sets a screen. An open look, LeVert, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Duren. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Siakam, no good. Siakam's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Murray inside. Valanciunas covering. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Gotta be careful how you guard Murray, especially when he's looking to score inside.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
And Murray drops them both.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Now here's LeVert. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Hachimura outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Duran with a screen on Hachimura. Brooks from outside, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Morant, the pass to Siakam. Up top, Valanciunas. Pass to LeVert. Fires it. Shot clock at 5. Duran with a rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Back to Murray. And Morant clears the board. For Columbus, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to LeVert. And here's Valanciunas. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
Now here's White. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's LeVert. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Hey, Doris, at what point in the year are coaching staffs really starting to optimize their rosters?
Well, B.A., I think one of the fascinating things is after about 20 games, what teams do analytically is they're going to evaluate what are their best 2-man, 3-man, 4-man, and 5-man units. What are their plus minuses? What combinations work and don't work together? The fascinating piece is over the grind of an NBA season, there's always challenges. An injury that's poorly timed, or perhaps a trade at the deadline. So many things go into optimizing your roster.
Check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Take a look at the visitors here. They currently hold the 4th best record in the conference. And of course, Columbus, they need to work much harder to climb out of the bottom of the conference. On defense, the visiting team.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Yeah, that one's good.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Morant against White. Now here's Morant, tightly guarded. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And that one misses.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And the second free throw is good. Gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Murray passes to Duran. Back to Murray. Oh, a and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ja Morant picks one up.
He draws so much attention from the defense. Murray recognizing the aggressive defender and going right after him.
Free throw drops from Murray. Ellis is checked in for Brooks. And Murray drops them both. And so Morant will bring it up for Columbus, trailing by 5.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Derek White.
And all of a sudden, his 3-ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
2 shots.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Here's Murray. 6 points for him. Outside White. Back to Murray. Outside White. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. White's got 5 points.
It's just raining threes for them early.
Up top, Morant. He's guarded by White. Morant, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Murray, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Outside Morant. Hachimura outside. Outside Morant. Pass to Siakam. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Columbus.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Now here's Gordon. Now here's Duran. No made baskets yet. Murray for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night. Gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Ellis. Here's Gordon. White looking it over. And the 3 off target. Columbus trails by 5. Hachimura outside. LeVert outside. Back to Hachimura. Outside Morant. The 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Murray passes to Duran. White with it. And here's Gordon from the arc. It's tipped. Hachimura outside. Pass to Morant. Out to Hachimura. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Vincent's checked in for Columbus.
Into the lineup for Columbus, number 13, Gabe Vincent.
Shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters who played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
On the court, your Big Squad. Who loves a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Defensive players in our freshman class this year. Let's see who is leading in rookie steals. Second, Matas Buzelis.
You just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
Now Looney. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Looney. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
And here's Vincent. Siakam the screen. Launches a three. Vincent can't hit. Shooting around 40% early on here. Brogdon with the ball. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Shot clock at 6.
That's the big, strong, physical body of Malcolm Brogdon, able to take the contact and still get a shot off.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Malcolm Brogdon taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor.
And he sinks the second.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
And here's Butler outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Brogdon. Shot from 12. Three-pointer, Buzelis hits the trifecta.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Here's Brogdon. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Pass to Dunn. And here's Brogdon. Going inside. Count it.
There's a certain sort of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon brings to competition every night. Off the dribble drive, okay.
Now here's Vincent. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pass to Butler. Siakam outside. Beyond the arc. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Dunn, the pass to Looney. Driving to the basket. Up again. Clanks the putback jam. Columbus trails by 7. Poke loose. It's stolen by Brogdon. Fast break. Here we go. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Chris Dunn has proven over and over he is not afraid of drawing contact on these shots.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. Brooks, he's checked in for Gordon. And he's good on the second. For Columbus, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Now Butler. From deep. Looney grabs a miss. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Dunn. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Rebounded by Columbus. Dunn outside. Pass to Butler. The floater. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
The visitors with the ball. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Gabe Vincent out there with Butler. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Dunn in at the 3. Chalk up 2 there. Brogdon's got 5 points.
Malcolm Brogdon with the jumper. So good.
We've got Kevon Looney. Dylan Brooks is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Houston in at the 2. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And for Columbus, Butler out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Dunn in at the 3.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Butler. Siakam. Buzelis grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Looney. Here's Brogdon. Butler covering. And it's Brogdon missing. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Columbus. A 12-point game.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Now here's Butler. Kicks it out to Siakam. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Brogdon. Looney the screen. Brogdon the pass to Houston. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Houston's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It's time for T-shirts.
Checked in for Pascal Siakam. Green comes in for Dunn. And it's Ja Morant in for Butler. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Morant with it. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Outside Brogdon. Back to Brooks. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Columbus.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Looney, averaging around 6 a game. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Now here's Morant. He has 7.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brooks outside. Over Green. That one doesn't drop.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And there's the rejection. Morant with the bucket. Now here's Brogdon. 5 points in the game. Looney, a screen on Morant. Here's Brogdon. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Buzelis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
Morant against Brogdon. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. He's checked in for Columbus. Karis LeVert comes in for Green. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now and see which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. The open shot, White. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds in the game. Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. We want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Morant surveying the floor. LeVert outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Right side, Brogdon. Pass to Duran. Here's Houston. He's checked by LeVert. Houston passes to White. Off target from three-point range. Columbus trails by 12. Now Morant. 13 points in the game. Misses the 3. Here's Houston. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive and trying to score.
And he makes a first.
Well, Mattis Buzelis certainly has good size, but what catches my eye are his skills. He can handle the ball and make smart decisions on the floor, which is so important for a rookie.
Siakam, he's checked in for Columbus. Hachimura comes in for Vincent. And that's good as he hits both shots.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Siakam, pass to Hachimura. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from Siakam. Hachimura's gotten his third basket of the night. Of course, one thing you can say about Karis LeVert, he knows how to seize an opportunity.
And the thing about it, BA, is it doesn't matter if that opportunity comes when he's being a starter or when he's coming off the bench. His mindset is, my skill set is score, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Free throw good, LeVert.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Karis LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
Now here's Gordon. No points yet. Murray from outside sinks it from distance.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. White against Moran. Hachimura, the pass to Moran. Tough points from John.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
And here's Murray. He's got 9. Gordon with a screen on Moran. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Houston. Now White fires the 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
LeVert outside. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field. Gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outside White. Picked by Murray. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Yep, count it. White's got 12 points.
A sneaky good scorer. I don't know that you define Derek White as a scorer. He's sort of jack of all trades, but boy, he's cooking right now.
Now here's Moran. 15 points in the game. On the wing, Murray. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Houston. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
LeVert outside. Pass to Moran. Fires from 14. Gordon pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Columbus trails by 14. Hachimura outside. Blocked! And so so the ball out of bounds. Duran touched it last. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with the forward.
Butler's checked in for Ja Morant. Here's Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Columbus shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Brooks outside. Gordon outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Duran touched it last. And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. 4th, Jalen Duran.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Columbus trails by 12. LeVert outside. Hachimura outside. Just 5 to shoot. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
On the wing, Murray. And the three-pointer goes. Murray's got 12 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to LeVert. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 4 rebounds now. White against LeVert. White, the pass to Murray. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
They keep calling his number. Murray is still hot.
LeVert outside. Siakam outside. Hachimura, the pass to Valanciunas. Down low. Here's LeVert. And a nice finish on the layup. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Duran with a screen on Hachimura. Brooks, the pass to White. Pulls it. Rebounded by Columbus. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray against Butler. Siakam for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Siakam's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, we talk about Siakam stretching to the three-point line. He knows no bounds out there. My goodness, that was long.
Game clocks. Gordon, the pass to White. Now here's Brooks. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Columbus. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Siakam outside. On the take. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Your attention to center court, drumline. And they give it up to shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. For the Western Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team an anchor on both ends. He's always getting better, and his teammates love playing with him. Such a great guy.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Derek White. Aaron Gordon is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Duren, and it's Murray in at the point. Offline with a 3. Columbus trails by 10. Hachimura outside. Pass to LeVert. Back to Hachimura. Here's Morant. 6 on the shot clock. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Murray passes to Brooks. Duren with it. Gordon outside. Now White. Outside Murray. Lets a floater go. And he sinks the layup. Murray's got 16 points now.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Morant, the pass to Siakam. Morant against White. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Outside White. Gordon with a screen on LeVert. White, the pass to Gordon. Rebounded by Columbus. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. 11 feet out. Siakam, no good. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now here's Valanciunas, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Blocked!
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
White, the pass to Murray. Over Hachimura. Murray, no good. Columbus trails by 14. Siakam outside. Looking to get it going. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, BA, that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the three, but go to your first strength.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And he can't hit the second.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Derek White at the line for one.
One shot.
That's good from White.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Make some noise for your Columbus dancers.
Here's who's been leading the league in rebounding over the past month. Jalen Duren, number 1. And, of course, Jonas Valanciunas.
Tremendous effort from both of these guys, hitting the boards with a purpose.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Morant, the pass to Hachimura. Morant against White. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Morant missing.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And it's Morant with the ball for Columbus. They trail by 18. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Once John Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Gordon outside. Fires from deep. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. On Tuesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Chris Paul. Columbus trails by 16. Levert outside. And it's in there. Levert's got 9.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. And the shot's good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Hachimura outside. Back to Morant. Valanciunas sets a screen. Morant, the pass to Valanciunas.
I'll tell you, on the low block, Valanciunas has shown that he can be a skilled offensive player, and the defense has got to pay attention to him. What a tremendous job playing through contact.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First free throw is good.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Murray's shot is good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Morant against White. Levert outside. Hachimura sets a screen to the inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Boy, that's thanks to Karis LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. From downtown. Out to Gordon. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Outside Morant. Pass to LeVert. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Gordon, the pass to Brooks. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Murray's got 23.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's LeVert. Valanciunas with it. Out to Hachimura. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Part of why Hachimura went in the lottery, the skill he brings with the size, both on display to beat a really good defensive contest.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People paid to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Siakam. He has 6. Up and over Gordon. Siakam, no good.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Pass to Duran. Now Murray. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jumper. Murray's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And that is the sweet spot for Murray's J, the in-between area there.
And here's Valanciunas. Siakam outside. Tries to break his ice. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Gordon. And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
And Duren with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Morant. The three. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Now here's White. Outside Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for the away team, DeJounte Murray, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Murray drops them both. For Columbus, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd.
I got yours.
LeVert outside. Four on the clock. Dunn outside. And once again, off the mark by Columbus.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Brogdon, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And Columbus making a change here. Butler's checked in. And so Brogdon nails both of them. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
To the left side wing. Dunn outside. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Butler. Over Murray. Nails the baby hook. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Looney finds Brogdon. Looney with the ball. Siakam covering. Stolen. A minute 42 left to play in the 3rd. Six on the shot clock. This one for 3. Gordon pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Brogdon And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
That's on Gabe Vincent.
Team foul.
This is one of the last guys in the NBA you want to send to the free throw line. Malcolm Brogdon usually comes away with something
Line
here.
for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Houston, he's checked in for Gordon. Good on both. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Butler with the ball. He's got 7. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Murray passes to Looney. Back to Murray. Looney, the screen. To the inside. Jumps up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Outside Brogdon. Outside Murray. Looney, a screen on Butler. Murray for 3. Rebounded by Columbus. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Siakam finds Butler. Here's Vincent. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Columbus. Gabe Vincent taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. 9 seconds left in the third. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. And he comes up with a bucket. Brogdon's got 6 here in the quarter.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and a nice finish by him.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Columbus trails by 20. They've got Ja Morant. He's out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Holmes in at the 5. Here's Morant. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Carrington. Pass to Looney. Here's Houston. No good with the triple.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Count it for Vincent.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Vincent's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Now here's Looney. Now Brogdon, hounded by Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rashawn Holmes picks one up.
Now, there's a level of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon plays with. Boy, puts his head down and does so with a purpose.
Malcolm Brogdon. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brogdon. And so Brogdon nails both of them. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Now here's Vincent. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Kevon Looney picks one up.
If they want to come away with the victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to Carrington. Here's Houston. Let's go with a 3. The offensive rebound. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
Now here's Vincent. Pass to Holmes. Done outside. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. And it's Morant missing. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Now Looney. Outside for Brogdon. Connects from downtown. Brogdon's got 11 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Brogdon. Looney against Holmes. The shot by Looney, no good. Columbus trails by 19. Outside Morant. Now here's Holmes. He's defended by Looney. Holmes passes to Vincent. And the layup is good off the glass. Vincent's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
From outside the arc. Carrington, no good. And it's Morant with the ball for Columbus. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Terrific focus from Morant.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Here's Carrington. Outside Brogdon. Looney, the screen. 3-pointer. And Brogdon is good for 3. Brogdon's got 19 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Holmes. Vincent with the ball. Outside Morant. Clock at 4. Picked by Holmes. Takes the 3. That one no good. Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. To the left wing. 3-pointer, Buzelis. Here's Looney. Uses the glass on the layup.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Moran against Brogdon. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Two shots. Max on the first.
Come on, I got shooter, man. Rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound, big rebound. Let's get it, get it, get it.
The first free throw is good. Columbus making some changes. McDaniels comes in for Dunn. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Vincent. And he makes both free throws. Gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Murray passes to White. Back to Murray. Duran the screen. The three is up. Murray, no good. Columbus trails by 18. Outside McDaniels. Holmes finds Morant. To shoot. Pass to LeVert. With some arc. Deflected.
Always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
Columbus making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Holmes. And it's Pascal Siakam in for McDaniels. Shooting a right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Brooks outside. Back to Brogdon. Screen by Gordon. Lets the three fly. And it's Brogdon missing. For Columbus, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to LeVert. Now Morant. That shot off the mark. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Right at the free throw line. Here's White. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Valanciunas with a screen on Brogdon to the paint. Valanciunas down low, working on Duran. Good D by Duran. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Brooks. Back to Brogdon. Buries it from 3. Brogdon's got 17 points here in the second half.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Hachimura's checked in for Columbus.
Shooting one.
Come on, I got shooter, man. Big rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound, big rebound. Let's get it, get it, get it.
The visitors with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. On the wing, Brooks. Hachimura covering. And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebounded by Columbus. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Morant, the pass to LeVert. Great look there, but off target.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's Brogdon missing. Columbus trails by 20. Hachimura outside. Siakam finds LeVert. Rebounded by Brogdon.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Gordon on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. And there's a pick. Here's Brogdon. Good on the shot. Brogdon's got 13 points in this quarter.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
It's LeVert on the wing. Hachimura outside. Fires from the wing. And that one's good. Morant's got 11 points here in the second half.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
Outside White. Brogdon against Morant. Out to Gordon. Brooks from outside. Gets the three to fall.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Morant. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
You just simply can't measure how valuable he's been to them tonight. Using his head, great shooting percentage, not taking any bad shots. Wow, that led to a pretty spectacular game.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers